Yo, what up, guys? So today we have a little experiment. I'm gonna see of these four, well, five. I have the Skar EVL 6.5 also, but I sold it. But I was able to get a video before I sold it. But basically, I'm gonna test all of these in the same enclosure I built. That'll work for all three of these. And I'm gonna be measuring the decibel. Now it's in the car. I'm gonna be measuring how loud they get with the decibel meter from Basshead's garage. It's in the scope here. Well, real quick, it's gonna be running off a Harmony Audio 800.1. All the gains and everything was set with an oscilloscope, so I know they're gonna get a clean signal. And then this is the meter, so we're gonna test them out and see how they perform. So first up, we're gonna do the CT sounds. Obviously it's already in the enclosure, so we'll cut to that real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna insert a quick time lapse of the box build, and then we're gonna get started with the Skar EVL 6.5 test. So here we go. Alright guys, so we have the meter and the kick panel, and we have the driver's side door open, and that's how I usually score the highest or get the highest number on this meter. So we're gonna do a peak first, so we'll just press this button here, set to peak, and this will not pick up anything below 120 decibels. So 120 and up is when it'll start to give a reading. So here we go. That's pretty good for 6.5, and being a Skar, I'm surprised that I got a 128. I've made enclosures for these Skars before, and I wasn't able to hit this high of a number at 38 hertz. Usually it's like 126 at 39 hertz. So I guess this enclosure is better. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna take it off of peak and we'll do it again, see if we can get a better idea of where it falls off and where it peaks. Well, we know where it peaks, but we'll see at what level the frequencies play at. So here we go again. performed way better than I thought.
My friend Brent Rambo.
Okay, so we got the CT Sounds Tropo in here right now. Woofer up, port back. That's how they're all gonna be tested. So I'm gonna leave the driver's door open, have the meter passenger side kick, and I'm gonna do a 0 to 100 sweep. So here we go. That was pretty good. Let me set the meter to peak, see what we peak at. Focus, there we go. Okay. So same thing. Here we go. That was 130 almost at 46 hertz. So pretty high score for 6.5. Now I did have the bass knob all the way up, so it was getting around 800 watts, and I can smell it for sure. It didn't burn it up, but I could smell the coils getting hot. So I don't think I'm gonna run another test or another sweep. But yeah, that's what we're looking at with the CT Sounds Tropo. So we'll cut to the next one. Okay, so up next is the Toro Fierce 6.5. Like I said, this is a dual 4 ohm, so it's only getting it's wired down to 2 ohms right now, and that amp only does around 600-ish watts at 2 ohms. So yeah, let me get in there and we'll do the sweep again. So we'll cut to that. Okay, so again, this is the Toro Fierce 6.5. Got it in the kick again, passenger side kick, door open, same frequency sweep, 0 to 100, and here we go. Set that to peak. See what we're peaking at. Here we go again. Peak was a lot lower than the CT Sounds. 38 hertz, 127 decibels. So that's pretty good, and it's being, well, I guess not underpowered, but it's not getting as much power as I gave the CT Sounds. But already we're peaking at a lower frequency, so that's good. Maybe I'll run more power to it with another amp, but I'll make a separate video. Yeah, so let's keep going. We'll cut to the next subwoofer. Okay, so meter on the passenger kick, door open, like always. So again, this is the Audio Dynamics 6.5 So here we go. That wasn't on peak, so let's set this to peak and see what frequency we hit the highest score. Here we go. Like we got a 130 at 40 hertz. So
a few moments later.
All right, so sundown audio U6. Go. Same thing. Meter in the kick. Driver door open, and here we go. Peak, and we'll see what our peak was. But that was pretty good already. Looked like we got 130. So let's see what we peak at. Here we go. So we got a 130 at 39 hertz, which is pretty good. Yeah, so we'll cut to I guess my conclusion and what I would prefer to run in my car. So yeah, let's cut to that real quick. Okay, so here are the results. If you want to pause that. So if you're like me, you want sound quality, loud, deep bass, I would go with the Toro Fierce. For the price, you can't really beat it. It's on sale right now for like $75. It's even cheaper than the CT Tropo. And the sound quality is there, it hits low, and it's loud. The only thing is the looks. I really don't like the looks. Like, I don't know, I like more of a, like the CT, you know, more simplistic, basic. So I'll probably run, honestly, the audio dynamics in the Skar, the family car for now. And maybe I'll switch it up later, but I really like the sound quality of the audio dynamics and the looks, you know, everything about it. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. But bang for your buck, definitely the Tropo, or sorry, the Toro, not the Tropo. And also the Tropo's a good one if you listen to everything. You listen to just hip hop and rap. I mean, it'll still play the lower notes, but they just won't be as loud as these three. Or even the Skar was louder at a lower frequency, but the Skar falls off pretty quick below the tuning frequency. You hear mechanical noise bottoming out. It just sounds like shit. Anything below the tuning frequency. So just be aware of that. It is the cheapest for a reason. If you just want loud, that's it. cheap and loud, go with Skar. Who cares about sound quality, I guess? But if you just want loud, go with Skar. But yeah, I'm gonna say this one's the best bang for your buck right now. And then the sundown, honestly, you're just paying for the name. You have a sundown, it looks cool, you know, whatever. But that will probably do the same as a sundown, given 800 watts, maybe even more. I don't know how much it'll take. I'll make a video on that, the Toro, dedicated just to the Toro. See how far it can push it, how loud it can get. And yeah, I mean, that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And